Indiana should be in good shape next year, man.
The other day for fun, I actually sat down and with the current roster they have at the moment, with people who have entered the transfer portal and assuming a few other players are going to move on, this is the lineup that I had for next year, starting lineup.
Oh, obviously, my God, we're doing starting lineups.
This is without any, obviously, portal pickups. This is what Indiana has at the moment. I have Miller Kopp, Jordan Geronimo, Xavier Johnson, Trey Galloway, and Tamar Bates.
Whoa. Do that again. I'm writing this down.
Go ahead.
Tell me that. Sam, tell me that again.
And I'll tell you who I have on the bench afterward as well, and you can disagree with whatever you want to disagree with. But
give me that 5 again.
With what Miller we have, Miller Kopp, Jordan Geronimo, Xavier Johnson, Trey Galloway, and Tamar Bates. On the bench, this leaves Logan Duncombe, Caleb Banks, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Anthony Leal, and CJ Gunn. Now, I could easily see Jalen Hood-Schifino in the starting lineup over a Tamar Bates. But
my first question is, where the hell is your shooter on that 5? There's not a shooter in the bunch.
Well, Tamar Bates can develop a shot or needs to develop a shot.
Can.
He's only a freshman this year. You have to understand.
I'm just saying he doesn't have it.
Doesn't mean he can't have it eventually. And that's just my day one starting lineup for now. I definitely think you could also see Jalen Hood-Schifino in the starting lineup, like I said. But I do think if the roster stands as it is, the only one of those 5 that I mentioned that I can see not being in the starting lineup is Tamar Bates, and it would be over Jalen Hood-Schifino.
He should be it over Miller Kopp. Miller Kopp brought nothing.
Yeah, but at that point, you've got 4 guards. Well, listen, at that point, you have 4 guards on the floor, though, if you take Miller Kopp out.
And replacing with
either Caleb Banks or Logan Duncombe.
Jalen Hood-Schifino is going to start on this team, I'm thinking.
And I think he could.
It's not he can't. He could. I think it's going to be awfully difficult to keep him off the floor as a starter. That's the one thing that I still disagree with Mike Woodson this past season. The continued unchanged starting lineup, including Miller Kopp and Parker Stewart. Damn it. I mean, just for craps and giggles. Tamar Bates should have been in. Now, Trey Galloway did get in there a time or two, but was that, I can't remember. Was that because of injury?
Galloway started over. He obviously started in the Northwestern game during the suspensions.
Yeah.
And there was one game where Anthony Leal started because Parker Stewart was in trouble. But that was also when Trey Galloway was hurt.
Yeah, it just they have Mike Woodson has to put a more talented team on the floor to begin the games with. And I understand it's not who starts, it's who finishes. But you know what? You can't start in a hole every damn time either. And you just can't put your weakest lineup out there to start games. And to me, it was just a weak lineup. Any lineup that's got Parker Stewart and Miller Kopp in it is weak offensively. And it wasn't great defensively.